Hi there, my name is Vila Beck, and the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. So I think it's fair to say we all love Gal Gadot, right? We all love Gal Gadot. She's fantastic. I mean, listen, she looks absolutely stunning, but I think the reason that she's popular goes way beyond her physical beauty, which is, let's be fair, absolutely breathtaking. But I mean, she's a great actress, but also, whenever she's on any appearances on any talk show, she just comes across so well. Like not sanctimonious or she did the Imagine thing. But you know what? I can forgive Gal Gadot a lot. Why? Because I'm partisan. But I'm very partisan. I may mention this every now and again on my channel, but I'm Jewish, and I'm very pro-Jewish. I'm a very pro-Jewy Jew. I am. I like my people. What can I say? I like bagels. I like Seinfeld. I like it all. Listen, if I wasn't Jewish, I would probably need to convert. So listen, and Gal Gadot is Jewish and Israeli, and oh my God, what an incredibly fantastic ambassador for both. She just makes me look good by my imagined mental association with her. So I'm really in the bag for Gal Gadot. I like her a lot, and we have some Gal Gadot news, which I think is both exciting and highlights a stark reality that's in the world. I was going to say that we Jews need to face, but I don't think it's that anymore. I think it's much more global than that. So we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about the Gal Gadot news. We're going to be talking about the bonkers reaction to the Gal Gadot news. But before we get there, can I ask you guys? Can you hit the like button? Can you hit the share button? But mostly hit that subscribe button. Now, if you're new to my channel, what can you get? If you hit the subscribe button? Well, I would like to say, untold blessings will rain down on your head from above, from any deity you would want to imagine. They say of Abraham that those who blessed him themselves were blessed. So I hope that in the same vein that if you subscribe to me, I think the pleasure that I get will reflect will reflect positively on you. Now results may vary, obviously. But if you subscribe, other than making a rabbi very, very happy, and it's ridiculous how happy it makes me, and it really is genuinely ridiculous how happy it makes me. You can also enter my weekly competition. So the prize this week is not one but two prizes. You get both. One person wins both. Firstly, you get this graphic novel from 2018, Shakara. It is freaking bonkers. Gorgeous black and white art with just a hint of red in there. It's just really, really good. Who did the art? Henry Flint, I think it's probably his best work. The Earth gets destroyed on page 1. The last human gets killed on page 3. And it says a bonkers intergalactic bloodfest, which that's the sort of thing I just enjoy. I enjoy that. And also, you get this graphic novel, Red Razors, which is a spin-off from Judge Dredd, set in the deeply capitalist Russia of, the 2200s, I think, where the corpse of Elvis has been kidnapped, which is now a religious artifact, and the genetically brainwashed Judge Red Razors and his talking horse comrade Ed are on the case. It's freaking bonkers. It's everything. It's satirical. It's very, very 90s. It's very of its time. If you want a little time capsule of what it was like in the early 90s. This book is a real good reflection of it. All you need to do to win it is subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, and in the comments leave the hashtag Zarjas. Go check the video notes below. You can just cut and paste that, and then we're going to do the prize draw on Sunday. I'm gonna guess it's the 18th. Wait, today's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So 15, 16, so Sunday 18th, I'm going to be on another channel, the TARDIS Zone, and we're doing a watch-along of the 2007 episode of Doctor Who Gridlock, which is freaking perfect. I love that episode. A lot of people don't like it. I absolutely adore that episode. And then we'll do the prize draw. Good luck if you enter. We're going to pick a new prize next week. I'm not sure what it might be. When we get closer to Halloween, Ghostbusters. I got the Ghostbusters a Blu-ray will be the prize. So the week of Halloween. Not sure what we're going to do coming up. Listen, there's a lot to choose from. There's a lot of scrap to choose from. And buddy, anybody who won a prize, I'm hopefully get it in the mail today. Look, we've been in lockdown here in Israel for the last 3 weeks, and I haven't been able to get packing supplies, like envelopes and stuff. So what I've done, I bought paper. Like a roll of paper, and I got cardboard I'm going to use, and I'm going to make my own packages for these. I got 4 or 5 of these things I need to mail it. So I hope to get everything out, hopefully today or tomorrow. That'll be fantastic. Fine. So what is this story? Let's look at this story. It's we're going to look at from the Twitwats. Twitter's a terrible place. Listen, kids. If you're on Twitter, don't be on Twitter. Although I had this conversation with my wife this morning. My wife is such a Jewish mother. My wife is such. I bet Gal Gadot's the same. At least she will be when the kids get older. My wife is such a Jewish mother. She's we're religious. Obviously, I'm a rabbi. And my daughter's of the age where she should be getting married. I mean, it's not like Fiddler on the Roof matchmaker, but it kind of is. So she's trying to find a husband for her. And so this website where you called a shidduch website, where they like a matchmaking website. Somebody popped up. So my wife cyber stalks everyone. It's so embarrassing. And she found that there's one guy waved at my daughter on the website, and she's like, "Oh, who's that? What's going on?" And so she cyber stalked her, and she couldn't find any social media imprint. Which that's a bit dodgy in of itself. So I told my wife to check out his Instagram. She never joined. She joined Instagram just to check this guy out. So that's what it's like. This is the reality. If you're not Jewish, this is the reality. That's what Jewish mothers like. Probably like what pretty much every mother's like. Fine. So Gal Gadot has some news. Gal Gadot says, which I'm really excited about. As you might have heard, I'm teaming up with Patty Jenkins. She is the director from Wonder Woman. Now, add to that. One of the things that I really love about Gal Gadot and Patty Jenkins and Wonder Woman is that it really delivered on there being feminine genre entertainment. And I think there's definitely a room for that, but place for that. And it really worked. It really genuinely worked. I think I liked. I think her relationship with what's his name, Captain Kirk. Is he a Chris? He's one of the Chris's. Chris Pine was really. I think she just did a fantastic job. When she finally went over the trenches in World War I, she got a Wonder Woman outfit on. She's got the shield. That was just so earned. I love that. But again, the energy of that I found was reasonably feminine. Which again, I don't think we see much of. We do see a lot of most of the time it's more like if you've seen Avengers Endgame. Was it Endgame? Where you had this really cringe moment where all the female superheroes in the Marvel universe had to carry a ball 100 yards or something, and they were like, "Ooh, sisters are doing it," and it was just cringe and embarrassing. Whereas Wonder Woman was I think very, very genuine, and I think it really, really worked. And I think honestly, I think the difference is this, and you see it a lot with BBC in their output. BBC want to be diverse. Want to say we're diverse, we're so diverse, and so they go in for something called tokenism. In my mind, they go in for tokenism, where they keep the same white male voices behind the camera, which I'm not opposed to white male voices. Being a white male, I'm kind of in the bag for them too. But then they tokenize, people by their identity, by their gender, and put them in front of the camera and go, see? And they only let them fit into very, very specific stereotypes. If you're a black man, you've got to be either a suffering saint or a soulful. You can't be like a normal guy, right? You can't. It's like if you're a woman, you've got to not suffer fools gladly. And it's just. Not generally speaking, not working. Doesn't work. Whereas you have something that's genuinely diverse, is normally quite joyous. The sitcom Desmond's. You remember Desmond's from, what was it, the late 80s, early 90s? It was like about an African descended African immigrant barbers in Brixton, I think, and it was just joyous. Tyler Perry movies. It just even 7 Years a Slave. 7 Years a Slave, not joyous. Okay, that is not joyous, but it's not. I didn't feel it was preachy, and I didn't feel it was tokenism. And I think Wonder Woman's the same. Wonder Woman is, there's this big push to feminize entertainment, and generally speaking, it's not working because it's tokenism. Like Doctor Who, for example. Doctor Who, I think it's been a terrible failure. This new Star Trek Discovery, is just a terrible failure because, again, it's pure tokenism. Where Wonder Woman, it was, I think, genuine and authentic. So I'm really great. She's doing another something else with Patty Jenkins, and she's also doing it with El Calgris. Who's El Calgris, man? If I put this over there. Mum, writer, Sprouse, God. So I guess she's probably the writer of Wonder Woman. It would be my guess, okay? I have no idea who it is. To bring the story of Cleopatra, Queen of Egypt, to the big screen in a way she's never been seen before. Now, I don't think I've ever seen the Elizabeth Taylor version with Richard Burton. Now I want to see it, okay? I'm really psyched. I am just psyched for Gal Gadot to be doing other things. I thought, what I thought would be great was for her to do a spy franchise. I think she could really, really totally pull that off. But, this surprised me. It was like out of left field. And I'm excited for it. I am genuinely excited for it. To tell a story for the first time through a woman's eyes, from behind and from the camera. Exactly. Again, that's not tokenism. That's it. I think this will probably be very good, So we have we have a strange situation in the world. Like I was talking before about the BBC's tokenism. They want to say they're very inclusive and diverse, but no, they're not. No, they're not. What they are, they instead, because they program for a really tiny portion of the world, which is, I call the Twitterati. The Twitterati is the worst people in the universe. I had long been my contention. They are the worst people in the universe. They are worse than the Taliban. At least the Taliban have some kind of like drive and reason. The Twitterati just they lack every moral value you could possibly think. All the moral values that are instilled in you in the first, when you're like 2 or 3 in kindergarten, they completely don't understand. They don't understand forgiveness. They don't understand context. They don't understand humor. They don't understand not holding a grudge. They don't understand losing. They don't, and they are the worst people in the world. So one of the things they like to do is say that they are better than everyone else because they care about racism. They don't like racism, and they're gonna punch the National Socialists on the face. Oh, because they're gonna punching them. Oh, they're on the white side of history. The hell yes they are. Yeah, because they're idiots. They're basically idiots. So their argument always falls apart. 100% of the time falls apart because they don't like Jews. They really don't like Jews, and it's just in England about just under a year ago. Just over a year ago, there was a general election. The leader of the mainstream left-wing party, Labour in England, was totally anti-Semitic, like totally anti-Semitic. I'm just admitting the dictionary and the legal definition of anti-Semitic. He completely and he just brought the anti-Semitism out and all this. So they can't hide their anti-Semitism. So this movie should be perfect. Should fit in the progressive stack perfectly. It's a female story being told in front and behind the camera by women. And again, I'm kind of excited by it. So they should be like, yes, cultural diversity, And to bring this home, Gal Gadot also tweets out, "We are especially thrilled to be announcing this on International Day of the Girl." Is National Day of the Girl the same as International Women's Day? Do you have a Girls' Day and a Women's Day? Really? That seems a bit excessive to me if you have both. But whatever. We hope women and girls all around. Can these two go? Listen, if they want to make a female Doctor Who, which I freaking hate this Doctor Who, can these two make it? Can Gal Gadot and Patty Jenkins make Doctor Who? I would like that Doctor Who. I would watch that Doctor Who. We hope women and girls all around the world who aspire to tell stories will never grow up, or will never give up on their dreams, and will make their voices heard uh, by and for women. And again, listen, look, if you know my channel, I cannot stand. Well, how would you describe it? Like, yeah, most of entertainment today, because again, I think it's a vile tokenism. I think it's absolutely vile tokenism that likes to pretend that it's liberal, but it really isn't. So yeah, so as I said, the BBC, they like to say they're diverse, and instead of having actual diversity, they're actually making shows for an insufferably tiny section of the world, which is the Twitterati. So about 3% of the Western world is on Twitter. About 1% are the Twitterati, and about I don't know what percent of that 1% are these people we're about to talk to. Okay, we're about to talk about, but these are a major voice. This is a major voice in culture, which the entertainment industry are always like eager to please, because these are the people that they want to appease. So we're going to see just some of the. Can I zoom in on this because this is very small? We're going to see some of the responses, and again, we'll find that hating Jews trumps disliking racism and disliking misogyny. Hating Jews trumps everything. So we got the first person on when. The guy, okay, so this is the thing that she initially tweeted out that inspires so much hatred. Let's see if I think they got it over here. Yeah, I love embarking on new journeys. I love the excitement of new policies, the thrills of bringing new stories to life. Cleopatra is a story I wanted to tell for a very long time. Can't be more grateful than this 18. Patty Jenkins, Paramount Pictures, Atlas Entertainment, and Later Calgridis. So in fact, that seems like a very why would anybody be against that? How can you react badly to that? I know how, by it being from a Jew. Okay, so we have from Nefertitides. Okay, this account must have just been set up. It's called the Gal Gadot hate account. I don't think that's ambiguous. Okay, I don't think that's ambiguous. I don't think they like her. They go at Gal Gadot die. So okay. Then we have at top tier villain says. By the way, do not contact any of these people, okay? Do not contact or engage with any of these people. They're all crazy. They're all crazy, and they will say you're harassing. And listen, if you contact them, you probably are harassing. Do not contact crazy people in general, okay? Don't contact them. They don't get in. It's always bad. It's always bad when you've got to deal with crazy people. So we have over here, this next person goes... F you, Gal Gadot. I effing hate you, girl. Okay. Okay. Eat my excrement, you F-face. Okay. Then over here we have F you. You don't deserve the honor, bitch. Cleopatra would rather die again instead of seeing this disaster. I don't think she would. Okay, I think that's a bit of an excessive statement. I don't think she would want to do that. Go F yourself, Gal. F you. Really, this basic boring woman is Cleopatra. No wonder the woman of color was available. Disgusting. F Gal Gadot, Patty Jenkins for this tone deaf and insulting choice. Okay, this guy's crazy. Never forget the stupid imagined mess. Jesus Christ. Okay, look, I think she was trying to be nice. It was cringe. It was cringe, and I do call that cringe. So yeah, I think we get more into it over here where it says, F you colonizing war criminal arse bitch. There you go. That everyday anti-Semitism comes out, and that's what's driving all of this. A hatred of Jews that they will dress up in sanctimony and say, no, we don't hate Jews. We just hate what Jews do, which is none of the things that we say they're doing. And it goes on and on and on. Shut the F up, you Zionist. None of STFU Zionist, and there's a little gif there. Your Zionist ass needs to turn down the wrong. Give it to somebody who fits Cleopatra's ancestry. Listen. She comes from a moshav just outside Tel Aviv. Israel's not a big place. Everybody drives past everything. By the way, I have to tell you, when she was on Saturday Night Live in a introduction monologue, she spoke in Hebrew right through it, and they gave her subtitles. If you could speak Hebrew, it was way funnier. It was way funnier because the subtitles were being more polite than she was being. I gladly hate on a Zionist, Gal Gadot. You can SMD. I guess that sucked my, pee-pee. I think that's what he's saying. Well, listen. I don't agree with the sentiments, but and I am married. But if I wasn't married, right? If I wasn't married, and she did want to SMD me, I'll be like, well, listen. I think that's where we agree. It's me and scary Fatma. Really, Fatma? Is that a girl? Two girls. I didn't mean to assume your gender. Terribly sorry. I don't get if Cleopatra was Greek, but picking she was Greek. Okay. Picking a boring, untalented white Zionist woman to play her. Question mark. Again, that people feel that okay to write this isn't good, and this is not one or two responses. This is them. This is the Twitterati. It goes on and on and on. I don't hate Gal Gadot because she's a woman. I hate her because she's a Zionist. Zionist is, of course, code word for Jew. Yeah, they can't. Yeah, this is what happens. They whenever they. I can go on with this forever. But it just. This is this is what we have to say, because very, very little trumps hatred of Jews. People who don't like Jews really don't like Jews, and that's really the most important thing in the world to them. Look, this movie sounds exciting. I'm really glad that she's going to do another one. By the way, if you want to see a really great female-led action movie, I watched it last night. It's called Bad Day. I'll put the link here in the video notes. It's by a friend of mine, Mega Geek. He made it for $8,000, and it looks freaking awesome. There's just, hey, listen, it's a lot of violence, a lot of blood, a lot of shooting, but really, I really enjoyed it. I can't recommend it strongly enough. So again, check the video. It's right down here. But there you go. The way that you can always disarm a progressive is in any way just pointing to their anti-Semitism. How do you know they're going to be anti-Semitic? Because they're progressive. It kind of goes hand in hand. My name is Sheila Beckett, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.